Yes, good morning or good afternoon. My name is Rafael Burkeen. I work for 2000Charge. We are a payment processor, and we are here at the AdTech in 2010. We're very happy to be here, and I'm going to give you guys real simple an explanation of what it is that our company does and the solutions that we provide. Okay, you know, when you have a merchant site, there's always a button on there that says click here to accept the Visa and MasterCard, and it allows people from all over the world to basically use their credit card, whether they have a card for the Bank of England or whether they have a card for the Bank of Denmark or whether they have a card from Atlanta. So you accept those people from all over the world with one button. But what happens when the guy from Italy comes to a website and he does not have a credit card? He might use PayPal, but he really is a domestic person. 60% of the people in Europe do not have credit cards. So you spend all this money to market your website, have people come to your website. Here's a guy from Italy who's a qualified customer. He's got 100 euros in the bank account, but he can't use it because he doesn't have a credit card. So what we do is we actually take those payments and we convert those people that don't have a credit card into paying customers. And on average, we convert 5 to 30% of sales into real customers that make a transaction. And it's so simple. What we have is we have what we call a button. This button you put on your website, and it's actually what we call a GeoIP button. The GeoIP button knows that the guy's from Italy. So his Italian flag will show up, the euro sign will show up, and it says in Italian, it says, hey, pay me with a local domestic payment solution, pay with my bank account. The second window opens up, and in the right sequence, it shows all his opportunities, how he can pay domestically with the method he recognizes. Because he's Italian, he will see IBAN immediately say, oh, that's how I pay. He clicks on it, he sees his own bank, and he makes the payment. It's that simple. So you allow basically people from all over the world to use the domestic payment solutions to pay for a transaction online.
So how is this different from PayPal?
Well, it's simple. PayPal is really backed up by a credit card. And PayPal also need to have a lot of information that you need to give to a third-party payment processor. People don't like to do that. People trust their own bank, and they want to pay with the bank that they have trust in where their money is sitting. So if the bank provides a payment solution, it's a lot easier to do it that way. And people in Europe are used to doing that. They hate giving information to third-party payment processors that they don't recognize.
Of course, because there's so many scams and things like that
Oh,
going
that's a
on.
lot of it.
You trust
And
something
PayPal
like
too,
this.
a lot of times is backed up by a credit card. These are not backed up by credit cards. These are direct payments. The other advantage is that about 90% of our payment solutions are what we call push solutions, where actually the customer pushes the funds. So there's no chargebacks. Okay, there's no reserves for a merchant. So it's really easy that if you have a higher ticket item, if you are selling watches, for instance, and you don't trust a credit card transaction because somebody may charge you back, if you use one of our solutions, you are guaranteed your funds, which is great.
This is great for the customer and the business.
Absolutely, not only that, it's so simple. The setup, we don't charge an upfront fee, we don't charge a monthly fee. Okay, the merchant is getting charged when the transaction occurs, and it's very similar rates as to credit cards.
Wow. So how long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this for about 12 years, with offices in Europe and the United States. And there's an added bonus to it as well. Not only do we translate all the payment pages in more than 36 different languages, there's also a customer support that we handle in every single country, and we pick it up in a domestic language. So when somebody from Poland shows up, you'll see his Polish flag, you'll see the transaction in Polish, you'll see a Polish phone number that he can call, and he sees his local options that he's used to and can pay with. Very simple method.
Is there anything else you want our customers to know about you?
Well, I think that it's a very simple solution. Integration can be done very quickly. We are represented over 100,000 websites. And as I always say, more options means more sales.
Right, and where can we find you online?
You can find us online at www.2000charge.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.